Hello my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice where we ask that dice for a message and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey, this channel, this ever-growing tribe. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and this space with you, and for those of you that are new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience, and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. Should these messages happen to resonate with you, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe down below. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and hop to it, and we're going to get some messages today from Source. So Source, what is today's daily dice message? What would you like my fellow humans to know today, Source? What is today's daily dice message? What would you like them to know today, Source? Okay, so we've got the 5th house, Cancer energy, and Saturn. Ooh, this feels like a date. Feels like you've kind of given up on love. This is an interesting feeling. It's like you're hopeful for love, but at the same time, you're just kind of like, meh, whatever. Whatever, love, whatever. Go on with your bad self. You haven't come true this long, so why should I believe that you're going to come true anytime soon? And Source is like coming in and saying like this is a part of your Saturn energy. So you might have Saturn in Libra or in the 7th house, or Libra and Saturn. And, you know, or you could have Leo or the 5th house in Saturn placements highly aspect on your chart. But whatever it is, just saying like it was difficult because you were clearing out some past life connections that left you wanting or left you feeling depleted and energetically drained, and you had to let go of the idea of certain people that you were inviting into your life so that you could heal and invite more high vibrational beings into your life. And that goes for friends too, but this really does feel like a love kind of connection or a love reading, but if you're single. So what we have here though is this, it feels like the joy and the light and the possibility of being with someone new, it's just not even enticing to you at all. Like it's just like, oh, online dating, that is too draining. Meeting people out at the bar, that is not a good idea. Right? It's like every idea that you have, it's just like, I just don't even want to flirt anymore, because it's like, what's the point? I've flirted with so many people, tried to connect with so many people, but it's just not happening. So what's the point here? And the point is that Source is showing like all those times that things haven't worked out, you've actually been healing and letting go of the hardships that have been connected with your love, because you're learning slowly through this process what it is that you want and what you don't want. Like you're very aware of what kind of relationship you don't want. Like, you know, and you may have been told by friends and family that you're extremely picky, but the truth is that you set your standards extremely high with purpose, and Source is proud of you for doing that. This is being that nurturing, loving mother to yourself while also taking care of the inner child and saying, I'm not going to go to people who match my inner child. Like, you know, the wounds that we have from our inner child are sometimes the people that we connect with in relationships. And so you become aware of that. Like, you're aware of people who've resonated with you before, and you're like, oh no, that's like not even attractive to me anymore. And that's why I feel like you've kind of been hopeless when it comes to love. A Source is saying like, we want you to just enjoy this time, because we're bringing you closer, ever closer to someone who is far more aligned with you than what you've been connecting with. And this is just a process, right? This is a learning curve is what it feels like. They don't want you to give up on love. But I feel like for you, this is really difficult because love was always something that was important for you. Yeah. Love is something that's deeply important for you. But it's like you've come to this place in this time where it's just like, you know, it just doesn't even seem that important anymore, because everybody is just not on the same journey as me, or all people want are a physical connection, and no one wants to build an emotional or even a spiritual connection. You know, maybe people want to build an emotional connection, but the minute that you ask them to take it to a spiritual connection, they bounce out, or you recognize that they're just not healed in that way. And So it does feel like you're the one that's becoming aware of how this isn't working for you, or that like something happens. See, you know, it's interesting because I feel like Source is saying like sometimes you get the ick really fast, but I think like what they're trying to point out is like the ick has to do with your standards, and they don't want you to settle for your standards. Like they don't want you to settle for less than what you ask for. But it feels like you also get the ick really quick for a purpose, because these people just aren't aligned with your journey. And you're actually a very accepting person. So I'm not saying like you're very shallow or anything like that, because you're not. You're actually a very accepting person, a very loving, kind, and gentle person. But it's like, you know, if someone's willing to build an emotional connection with you, but they don't want to build a spiritual connection with you, and what you want is something that's spiritual, emotional, and physical, you want, you know, the trifecta, you deserve that. Okay, so they want you to remember that 555 on the clock. This is just an uncomfortable place for you right now. With the 4 of coins here, it's like building stability in what it is that you're seeking for. What you're seeking is also seeking you. It's different, right? Look at this little character. He's dice for head. You have the princess up here. I feel like you're depicted by the princess. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. That doesn't matter what you identify with. It does not matter. But it's like what you're seeking is also seeking you. And it's just a matter of bringing those worlds together here, right? And so Source is bringing that out to you, saying we are trying to connect you with the purpose, the person that's meant for you. It's just taking time because we want to make sure that you're secure in knowing what you want, and that you're asking exactly for what you want. Wow, I didn't want that many, but we'll take it. Yeah, emotionally exhausted. This is the feeling I've been getting. It's just like, ugh, I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, and 4 of Cups, like I'm just building this emotional security with myself. See, she's alone here in this bubble, right? She's built this security with herself. It's like, it's fine. It's been difficult. You look, if you can see, I don't know if you can see it, it looks like she's been crying here. It's been difficult. It's not been easy, but it's secure, right? It's secure and it's safe, and you have 4 and 4 here. It's like building this security. Right? This has been a part of the process for you to end connecting with and feeling like people who are just going to cause a lot of emotional turmoil in your life, or someone you're meant to be with. Like, you don't go for those people anymore. Yeah, and so this is going to set you up for someone to come rushing in. A lot of passion, it feels like. There's going to be someone that comes rushing in with a lot of passion. Okay, Source. So since we're doing a love reading, let's get some love cards out on it. May you please have some love messages here for this reading. Whoa, okay. Oh, okay. Well, I thought you wanted this one. So I'll take that one, and I'll take the one that came out randomly. May you please have one more of these, Source, for this reading. Please have one more of these for this reading. Okay, thank you. Then on the bottom we have, yeah, the dragonfly, lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and healing. Exactly, like this is the energy. It's like you're healing something that was no longer serving you. We'll get some of these love cards. May you please have some of these love cards for this reading. What else would you like to say, Source? Whoa, okay, that is a grip. Oh no, they sent out 3 right away. Okay, thank you. All right, on the bottom of this one we have travel. Distance, boundaries, far apart, and get away. And I feel like this is, you're just distant from everyone right now. You're setting extreme boundaries, which is okay. They don't want you to feel like it's bad that you're setting boundaries. That's a very important process on this journey. And let's get a shadow attribute for this situation, Source. Can you please tell us a shadow aspect of this love situation? Can you please give us a shadow attribute of this love situation, Source? Oh, okay, you're getting to, on the bottom we have other loves, still involved with the past, cheating, secret affections. So I feel like you've been cheated on. Definitely had people who were not honest with you. We have facing it. You know something isn't right. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. It will set you free. And controlling, needs to be right all the time. Possessive, jealous lover. Okay, so Maybe, yeah, especially if somebody was cheating on you in the past, it does not surprise me that controlling would come out, because it's just showing like most people who've cheated and they always accuse their partner, they're definitely very jealous and possessive. And I feel like this is something you've had to face, but you're also recognizing these traits and these attributes in people who maybe you're connecting with now. And you're like, oh no, that's just not even attractive to me anymore. So Source is showing you are healing from this. Right? Yeah, look, we have partying, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. This is where you're at right now. Okay, love call, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. So someone is going to come forward soon, and I feel like they're going to see you and they just won't be able to keep their eyes off of you. And then we have, look, Phoenix. I cannot make this stuff up. New phase and rekindle, renew and growth, changed mind, and rise from the ashes. Zoe, are you okay, baby? She's over there. She's got some itchies. Poor thing. So you're definitely rising up from the ashes, healing a part of yourself that was very difficult for you to heal before. You're becoming a new person. You're no longer letting this type of energy come into your life, which is so profound. I hope that you celebrate yourself, because this is something that is so worth celebrating, okay? Mystery, unknown, enigma, illusion, and confusing. So you're definitely a mystery to someone, and I feel like that's why they want to come forward. They want to get to know you better. Yeah, unexpected, surprise, unpredictable, shocking, and unusual. So when they do come forward, it is going to be unexpected for you here, but that's a good thing, right? And then we have, yeah, toxic relationship, fighting, codependent, misunderstanding, and trigger. Isn't it interesting? I moved this down to put this over the 10 of Swords before I even turned it over. That's the type of energy that you're letting go of. That's the type of energy that you're overcoming. You're finally coming out of this place where it's like, I'm accepting people who are toxic to me, or who do trigger me, or who misunderstand me, or create codependent situations, who are controlling, or who don't want to tell me the truth, or who have other lovers, right? Or who are just not in the same realm as I am. And you're coming up and you're seeing how amazing you are. And because of that, you're this big mystery to someone in the shadows right now who wants to come rushing in and give you love. And what they're saying here, look, the Hangman is underneath this. They're saying to change your perspective on love and to say it is possible for me to be loved. I am lovable, and loving. And so it is something that is absolutely possible for you. This has just been a healing time for you right now, to heal your heart, to heal the situation, so you no longer invite these people in, and instead you invite people in who are much more aligned with your higher path of purpose. Okay, this is absolutely a beautiful reading. You're doing an amazing job. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here. And if you felt like this was your reading, leave the little dice emoji down below and say, I no longer gamble on love because I know exactly who I am and what it is that I desire. And if this resonated with you, it means so much to me if you were to leave me a thumbs up, to comment down below, and to subscribe to the channel. The candle just went out. Ooh, I love that. Perfect timing. If you're interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all those links down below in the description box. In order to do so, you can email me for a personal reading. You can follow me on over to my podcast on Spotify at Scatter Love Radio. You can even join as a member. I would love to see you on memberships, but if not, thank you for your continued support here. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here and get on out of here. I do want to take a quick second, though, to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my guides for coming together to give us this amazing message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.